Welcome to the Wi-Tek Product Operation channel. Today we will explore the capabilities of DHCP configuration in Layer 3 switch. The advantages of DHCP v4 mainly include the following 2 points. First, reduce client configuration and maintenance costs. DHCP v4 is easy to configure and deploy. For non-technical users, DHCP v4 can minimize the configuration-related operations of the client and reduce remote deployment and maintenance costs. Second, centralized management. The DHCP v4 server can manage the configuration information of multiple network segments. When the configuration of a certain network segment changes, the administrator only needs to update the related configuration on the DHCP v4 server. Our network configuration will follow this topology diagram. Switch A acts as a DHCP IPv4 server. PCs in network segment 192.168.10.0/24 are fixed terminals, and network segment 192.168.20.0/24 is used for temporary access by terminals. To facilitate unified management, the administrator hopes that terminals can automatically obtain IPv4 addresses and DNS server IPv4 addresses. The configuration idea is: first, the IPv4 address lease of PCs, client 1, in the network segment 192.168.10.0/24 is configured as 30 days. Second, the network segment 192.168.20.0/24 is for client 2, temporary access to the network, and the IPv4 address lease is configured as 2 days. Next, we start the configuration, which is divided into 8 steps. Step 1: log into switch A. Click VLAN config VLAN ID. Create VLAN 100 and VLAN 200. Step 2. Click Port Config, add port 1 to VLAN 100 and port 2 to VLAN 200. Step 3. Configure IP addresses for VLAN 100 and VLAN 200. Click System Config, IPv4 Config. VLAN interface, choose VLAN 100, static mode, and fill in the IP address and netmask. VLAN 200 is also these steps. Step 4. Enable the DHCP function. Click DHCP config, enable global config. Step 5. Address pool name. Click address pool, add VLAN 100 and VLAN 200. Step 6. Configure a dynamic address pool. Fill in the IP address and netmask. DHCP client node type stays the default. VLAN 100 lease time is 30 days. VLAN 200 lease time, choose 2 days. Step 7. Go to the default gateway, fill in the IP address. Step 8. Configure default DNS. Go to DNS server, fill in DNS. The configuration steps are completed. Let's start the verification session. We use the computer to access port 2 of switch B and switch C respectively, and go to the command line to check the IP, and you can see the IP addresses of VLAN 100 and VLAN 200 automatically assigned by DHCP, which indicates that the DHCP server has been successfully configured. Above is content shared today. If you are interested in more configuration knowledge, please feel free to click the subscribe button and leave a comment. Meanwhile, welcome to contact us through email and website.